Imagine a world where rocket science was in its infancy, where the first ballistic missiles were crude yet revolutionary. Today, we embark on a journey from the earliest operational rockets to the cutting-edge launch vehicles of the modern era, examining their speed, guidance, and the technologies that defined them. This is the story of how we went from Nazi Germany's V-2 to SpaceX's Starship, exploring the innovations from different nations that propelled us into the space age. The first generation of rockets were born out of war and necessity. The German V-2, developed during World War II, was the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile. Standing 14 meters tall, it could reach speeds of up to 5,760 kilometers per hour and had a range of about 320 kilometers. Its guidance system was primitive by today's standards. Gyroscopes and accelerometers controlled fins and a graphite rudder to steer the missile. Despite its inaccuracy, the V-2 demonstrated that liquid-fueled rockets could deliver payloads over great distances. After the war, both the United States and the Soviet Union captured German rocket scientists and hardware, leading to rapid advancements. The Soviet R-7 Semyorka, first tested in 1957, was a two-stage intercontinental ballistic missile capable of delivering a nuclear warhead. It used a closed-loop guidance system with radio correction to improve accuracy. On the American side, the Atlas missile, first flown in 1957, used a stage-and-a-half design and radio inertial guidance. Both the R-7 and Atlas could achieve speeds over 20,000 km per hour in ranges exceeding 8,000 km. These early ICBMs paved the way for space launch vehicles. The R-7 was modified to launch Sputnik, and the Atlas launched the first American astronauts. Speed was paramount, but guidance was still evolving. Inertial navigation systems improved, using gyroscopes and accelerometers to maintain a fixed course, but accuracy was measured in kilometers or tens of kilometers. The V-2's circular error probable was about 4.5 kilometers at best. Early ICBMs achieved CEPs of a few kilometers. Nonetheless, these first-generation rockets established the principles of liquid propulsion, staging, and inertial guidance that underpin modern rocketry. Fast forward to the 21st century, and rocket technology has undergone a quantum leap. Today's launch vehicles are marvels of engineering, capable of delivering payloads to precise orbits with astonishing accuracy. The guidance systems have evolved from simple gyroscopes to sophisticated ring laser gyroscopes, fiber optic gyroscopes, and GPS-aided inertial navigation. For instance, SpaceX's Falcon 9 uses a triple redundant inertial navigation system with star trackers for attitude determination. It can land its first stage on a drone ship with precision within meters. The rocket speed at main engine cutoff is around 7,500 meters per second for low Earth orbit, and it can reach geostationary transfer orbit speeds of over 10,000 meters per second. Moreover, modern rockets often feature closed-loop guidance that continuously optimizes the trajectory to ensure insertion accuracy. The European Ariane 6 uses a combination of inertial navigation and real-time telemetry to adjust its burn time. Meanwhile, Russia's Soyuz 2 series still relies on a proven inertial system but has improved accuracy from earlier versions. The United Launch Alliance's Atlas V uses an inertial navigation system with GPS updates, achieving orbital insertion accuracies within 0.1% of target parameters. Guidance is not just about reaching orbit, it's about controlling the rocket through atmospheric flight using thrust vector control and aerodynamic surfaces. For example, the Russian Proton M uses gimbaled engines and vernier thrusters for pitch and yaw control, while the Indian GSLV Mk3 uses a combination of gimbaled engines and reaction control system. Hypersonic speeds are also a focus for next-generation missiles. The Chinese DF-17 is a hypersonic glide vehicle that can reach speeds over Mach 5 and maneuver unpredictably, challenging missile defense systems. Similarly, the Russian Avangard uses a glide vehicle that can achieve speeds up to Mach 20, with a range of over 10,000 kilometers. These systems represent a shift from ballistic trajectories to highly maneuverable, unpredictable flight paths. In terms of speed, modern rockets can achieve burnout velocities exceeding 11 km per second for interplanetary missions. NASA's Space Launch System, when operational, will produce over 39 meganewtons of thrust and send astronauts to the Moon at speeds up to 11 km per second. The guidance for these missions uses advanced algorithms like the Apollo Guidance Computer Heritage, but now with much higher computational power. Star trackers, GPS, and ground-based tracking provide multiple layers of navigation updates. In summary, the transition from early to modern rockets is characterized by orders of magnitude improvement in guidance accuracy, speed control, and reliability. Rocket technology is not just a US or Russian story. Today, many nations have developed their own launch vehicles and missile systems, each with unique technological approaches. China has rapidly advanced its rocket family. The Long March series, from the early CZ-1 to the latest CZ-5, has evolved from using storable hypergolic propellants to cryogenic liquid hydrogen and kerosene. The CZ-5, with its 25-ton payload capacity to low Earth orbit, uses a strap-on liquid booster design and closed-loop guidance with fiber optic gyros. China's DF-41 intercontinental ballistic missile is believed to use a three-stage solid propellant system with a range over 12,000 kilometers and a terminal speed over Mach 25. It employs stellar inertial guidance, likely with satellite navigation updates for accuracy. India's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle and Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle have demonstrated reliability. The PSLV uses an inertial guidance system with onboard computers that can place satellites into sun-synchronous orbits with an accuracy of 5 to 10 meters per second velocity error. India's Agni-V missile is a solid-fueled ICBM with a range of 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers, using ring laser gyroscope inertial navigation. Its terminal speed is hypersonic, and it can perform maneuvers to evade defenses. Europe's Ariane 5, developed by 13 countries, uses a two-stage design with a cryogenic core and solid boosters. Its guidance system includes a Eurostellar platform with two-axis star trackers, achieving orbital insertion accuracy of a few kilograms of propellant margin. The planned Ariane 6 will have a digital guidance system with built-in intelligence for precision. Japan's HIA and HIIB rockets use a sophisticated ring laser Euro-inertial guidance system with GPS augmentation, placing satellites into very precise orbits. The Epsilon rocket uses a mobile launch system with automatic checkout and guidance. Japan's missile program includes the MV rocket, which used solid propellant for scientific missions. Israel's Shavat rocket and Jericho missile series are notable for their compact design. The Jericho 3 is believed to be a solid propellant ICBM with a range of 4,800 to 7,800 kilometers, using inertial guidance with possible GPS support. North Korea's Hwasong-15 missile, tested in 2017, demonstrated a potential range of 13,000 kilometers using a liquid engine. Its guidance is likely based on inertial navigation with poor accuracy compared to others. South Korea has developed the KSLV-2 rocket, a three-stage liquid propellant vehicle using Korean-made turbopump engines. It uses an inertial navigation system with star sensors for attitude control. In summary, each nation's rocket technology reflects its strategic priorities and engineering heritage, with guidance and speed as key differentiators. The common trend is toward increased precision, solid propellants for military ICBMs, and reusability for commercial launchers. As we look to the future, the boundaries of speed and guidance will continue to expand, enabling new possibilities in space exploration and defense. From the crude V-2 with its spinning gyroscopes to the autonomous landings of Falcon 9, rocket technology has transformed the world. Speed has increased from Mach 5 to over Mach 25, and guidance accuracy has improved from kilometers to centimeters. We have seen how different nations have contributed unique solutions: the Soviet R-7's clustered engines, the American Atlas's balloon tanks, China's rapid iteration in Long March rockets, India's cost-effective PSLV, and Europe's collaborative Ariane. The next generation of rockets promises even more: reusable launch vehicles like Starship aiming for orbital refueling in Mars missions, hypersonic weapons that blur the line between missiles and spacecraft, and guidance systems that use artificial intelligence for real-time trajectory optimization. The story of rocket evolution is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of speed, precision, and capability. With private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin changing the economics of spaceflight, and nations like China and India pushing their frontiers, the future of rocketry is brighter than ever. Whether for exploration or defense, the fundamentals of propulsion, guidance, and control will continue to drive progress. Thank you for joining us on this journey through rocket history and technology. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth explorations of aerospace engineering. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest releases. Until next time, keep looking to the stars.